Hi guys, it's SkintBoot here, and today what I'm going to be bringing you guys is a No Man's Sky video. Now, I'm back after a lovely welcome from a recent video where so many people got touchy because they thought that I was actually hating on the game when in fact I was not in the slightest. As I'm sure you're aware, No Man's Sky is a pretty hard game to make consistent videos on, and as such, sometimes I have to rely on highly speculative videos to kind of keep up with my upload schedule, but nonetheless I deleted it anyway because I thought that it made me look worse than I really am, because trust me, I didn't mean any of the shit that people were saying, but that's not to blame. I get it, people get touchy and I can understand that, and especially if you haven't seen the channel before, you might take it in the wrong way. But anyway, that's in the past now. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys almost a tutorial-esque kind of video talking about how you can actually walk on asteroids in No Man's Sky. Now, right off the bat, I want to make it clear that this cannot be done normally in the vanilla portion of No Man's Sky. If you have a PS4, you will not be able to do this. At least as far as I'm aware, there's absolutely no way of you being able to do this, and this is because the method used to walk on asteroids involves downloading a mod which essentially gives you superpowers. So you can't really do that on PS4, so this is essentially a PC only thing. I just wanted to make that clear just in case people got a little bit touchy, thought it was a vanilla-esque thing. This is not, this involves mods. But anyway, I'm going to be giving you a little step-by-step guide on how to reach asteroids in No Man's Sky with these mods. There may be an easier way of doing it, but this is my way of doing it. This is the way which I sort of found by accident, just sort of using a bit of common knowledge. And yes, it's long, but I think the results are definitely worth the wait. So anyways, enough of the talking. Let us begin. So, first and foremost, as I said, you need to download any mod that gives you unlimited jetpack fuel. So this can be downloaded from No Man's Sky mods, or you can also get some of them off Nexus if you want. I found one particular one, which will be in the description down below if you want to use that one. But any mod really will do as long as you have unlimited jetpack fuel. You can also get ones that allow you to increase your speed of climbing, but I just leave it vanilla because I play the game normally anyway and I don't want to be fucking shooting around planets. So once you have done this and this mod is nicely installed and you have checked to find that it works, you want to go on any planet. It honestly doesn't matter what planet it is. Ideally though, it needs to have a lot of hills, a lot of tall structures. And this is because you're going to want to find a tall mountain that is very, very high up that you can climb onto. And basically, the reason why you do this is just because it minimizes the time which you have to hold down space. Obviously, if you're high up, you're closer to the edge of the atmosphere. So that's just one thing to note. So pretty much all you have to do once you're on the top of this high mountain is hold down space for a good 15 to 20 minutes as you go up into the air. And as you're going up, trust me, it will look like at some point that you've hit a barrier or you're not getting anywhere, but you are 100% moving. It just doesn't really look like it. Once the camera sort of spacks out and is almost sideways, then you know that you've broken the planet's atmosphere. This is when the game gets a tiny bit buggy. This smooths out later on though, but this is a good sign. So once this happens, you know for sure that it's all going well. Eventually the camera kind of sorts itself out and you can turn around a little bit and you will actually come across asteroids. Of course, asteroids just spawn randomly. Sometimes they're close to planets, sometimes they're a bit further away. But if you have mods that increase the frequency of asteroids, then that makes it a lot easier because there's more of them. However, be careful with these mods because most of them don't have collision. The vanilla asteroids do, the modded ones don't, so it's up to you whether or not you want to play around with this. But once you have found an asteroid, you can use A and D as well to change direction if need be, making sure you're still holding down space. You can go ahead and simply land on it. Now, some of them, as I said, might not have collision. If it doesn't, just move on to the next one. Eventually, you will be able to find one. And then, of course, once you land, you are free to do whatever you want. Once you do land as well, the game feels a lot more normal. You can go forward, you can look around everywhere, the camera's absolutely fine. Plus, you take no damage. Your life support is not affected in any way. There aren't any hazards, nothing like that. So you are essentially invincible. Likewise, if you fall off the asteroid, then there's not really too much of a problem because it'll probably take you about 15 minutes to actually land back on the planet. So pretty much if you're going to jump off, just hold down space and you should be fine. And then that's pretty much it. There's no real point to it, to be honest with you. There's no secrets up there, there's no materials up there you can mine. You can destroy them if you melee bash them if you really want to, but you don't actually get anything from it. However, they are extremely good for screenshots, and is most definitely a really nice, unique experience. Something which I think everyone should try because it is most definitely interesting, and that is about it. From here you can do as you please. You can effectively roam around in space as you will without needing to be in your ship, which is always quite nice. And that is it. So I do hope you enjoyed. If you found this helpful, then please do let me know by dropping your support in the comment section down below. If you could also drop a like on this video, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And as always, I will see you guys on my next video. This is SkintBoot, signing out.